So guys, today we're back down at JW Auto Shine. It is time to give the Lexus some loving. I have neglected the car quite a lot the recent couple of months, you know, through the winter and stuff. I haven't actually cleaned it at all. I think it actually hasn't been physically cleaned properly in about 2 months now, so I've given the keys over to JW Auto Shine. Interested to see how this comes out, because that car's never had a proper clean in its life, I don't think. The last owner, unfortunately, did have it, you know, machined, polished, but it's absolutely destroyed the paint. So we'll see what JW can do with the paintwork on this rather wet and windy day. But I didn't want to go too far with the paintwork correction on this one. I think now, you know, doing a lot more miles than I thought I was going to do with the car, I think this is going to be the cleaning and preparation for the actual sale of the car. So yeah, a lot of you may know that I've been contemplating selling the Lexus for a while. Unfortunately, with, you know, the amount of driving I'm doing now, obviously to the office, the HQ of FYD, and, you know, driving around shooting cars, a 3-litre petrol V6 isn't the best daily going. And unfortunately, for that exact car, you can't actually get much in it. Obviously, if people have watched the channel by now, you would notice the little hints that I put in, that the back seats don't go down, the boot entry, the actual entry to the boot isn't big enough to put, you know, little bits and bobs in it. And it's great on the price point, you can pick these up for next to nothing these days, but 22 mpg, back seats not going down, I'm starting to think it's time for a diesel. Nah, I don't want a diesel. But this does open up a lot of options for the next sort of chapter. Something daily, and maybe something on the side. Who knows? But this does mean that something new will be coming to the channel, I think, as a daily driver. So if you've got any thoughts as to what I should buy, diesel, it needs to be newer than 55 plate for my number plate. Yeah, I know. And it needs to be in a state, really. Leave a comment below. Now this Ford Focus ST actually is one of the first ones that I did for the channel way back about 1.5 years ago. Big shout out to the owner, Chris Phillips, for handing the keys over at such an early stage in the channel's life. But yeah, this was the first, you know, Ford of this generation that I put on the channel, and it still looks bloody awesome. Used the Auto Finesse iron out on the wheels, did a fantastic job. We didn't actually have to touch the wheels other than putting the iron out on and then literally jet washing the iron out off of the wheels. So the process that Jason used today on the Lexus was a pre-wash with the Auto Finesse Avalanche Snow Foam, mainly to remove as much dirt from the body as possible. There was a lot on the car at the time. We left the dwelling time for around 10 minutes with this one. Once we'd taken all the snow foam off the car with the jet wash, we then sprayed on the Hydro Foam. This is a spray-on washing product which was cleaned into the bodywork with a lamb's wool mitt. The oxygen mixes with the paintwork and actually gives the car a good waxing coat without even having to apply wax onto the car, and this can have an effect for up to 3 months against the elements.